She just moved to LA, going to UCLA, and she drive a Maserati. Yeah, she got a body, she be trying to party.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's NG Perfection here, and we are back at it with another video. Today, I'm going to be going over the must-haves from the new Stage 2 Team Affinities. These cards, in my opinion, we're going to be going over the best pitchers, the best hitters, and we have two honorable mentions for both pitchers and hitters. If I left off any of your favorite players or someone you think should be on the list, make sure to leave it in the comments. Let's leave a like on the video today. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to ring that bell so you get notifications and know whenever I post a video. Hope you guys enjoy. So for our honorable mentions for pitching, I'm going to go with the Reds' Nick Lodolo. Not sure if I messed it up, sorry. But he's a lefty. He had high hits per nine and high K per nine. But the thing is, he only has 4 pitches, and those pitches don't have much speed differential. And for our other honorable mention for the pitchers, I'm going to go with the Royals' Brady Singer. He had decent stats, but once again, only 4 pitches. But I've heard he has a glitchy motion, so maybe he's decent. But let's hop right into the main pitchers. So the first card I'm going to be going over today on the pitcher side is Brusdar Graterol. I'm not sure if that's how you say it perfectly, so please don't flame me. But this card is, in my opinion, the best pitcher you can get from Stage 2 Team Affinities. He's got 88 stamina, 100 hits per 9, 97 Ks per 9, 68 walks per 9, and then 99 velocity, 92 break with 79 control. Now, the thing about him is you look at his repertoire. JJ, congrats on Mike Trout, you asshole. Oh, good lord. But you look at his repertoire, and he throws a 95 mile per hour sinker, a slider, a 99 mile per hour fastball that probably hits over 100, 85 mile per hour changeup, and an 83 curveball. But the thing about him is, if you guys don't know about the quirk this year called Outlier, he has Outlier, which means that his primary pitch can exceed max velocity limits. So he's going to be throwing bowling ball sinkers, and they're going to come in at 98. He's definitely going to hit over 100 with the fastball. But just that 98 mile per hour sinker on Legend is going to be insane, because it already feels like sinkers come in fast, and he's going to be an absolute beast. If you're able to locate with him, I think he's going to be a top 3 pitcher in the game right now. Next guy we're going to be going over is Kyle Wright. If you guys didn't know, I'm a Braves fan, so I'm really excited to get this card and use him. But he's got 95 stamina with 93 hits per 9, 96 Ks per 9, 78 balls per 9, 90 velocity, 91 break, and then 82 control. And then he's got a really good repertoire again with a 4-seam fastball, slider, curveball, sinker, and changeup. You notice he's got really good speed differentials between his slider and his curveball. His sinker is going to be slower than his fastball, but I'm hoping it breaks really well, to be honest. And then what I love about him is that he gets that fastball up to 96. Another guy that we're going to be going over next, he has kind of like the same repertoire, but his fastball is a little slower. And I think what's going to be good about this is you're going to be able to keep people off balance. They're not going to be able to sit fastball, because you're going to be able to throw at 97, maybe push at 98. But then you have the sinker too, which you can probably get 95, 96, and then you have his off speed with the 91 break. He should be a very good card. Next guy we're going over is Clark Schmidt. What's really cool about Clark Schmidt is he actually went to the University of South Carolina. If you guys didn't know, I'm a full-time student in the University of South Carolina, so it's pretty cool to see a guy that was basically in college with me in the game, and I've seen him play, so I can use him in the MLB show. It's really cool. But going over his stats, 96 stamina, 85 hits per 9, 88 Ks per 9, 86 walks per 9 with 82 control, 83 velocity, and 95 break. And then his repertoire having the sinker, curveball, changeup, 4-seam slider, very similar to Kyle Wright, but as I said, that 4-seam fastball only gets 95, so the sinker and the fastball are coming in a lot closer speeds, and then the difference in his slider and his changeup are only 2 miles per hour also. So I still think he's going to be a really good card. I think the sinker's once again the best pitch in MLB The Show, just like it was last year. It feels like it comes in faster than 96 mile per hour fastballs at times, but I still think he's going to be a very good card. I definitely recommend picking him up. Last but not least, we have Adonis Medina. I believe that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I messed it up, but 90 stamina, 87 hits per 9, 88 Ks per 9 with 88 walks per 9, 77 control, 83 velocity, and 92 break. Now, as you look at his repertoire again, you see something kind of similar to the other 3. Sinker, sweeping curve, changeup, 4-seam slider. but he has that sinker again. Unfortunately for him, his speed differential between the sinker and the fastball are even worse. But he does have that sweeping curve slider combo, which could be very, very, very good. And I've heard his motions kind of interesting. I'm not positive. I haven't seen the card yet, but just based off stats, I think he's the number 4 pitcher out of the cards you can get in the new Stage 2 Team Affinities. So for honorable mentions for hitting, we're going to go with the Orioles' Ryan Mountcastle. He has really balanced hitting stats. It's like at least 85 plus across the board, I believe. And I think he could be a really solid bench bat. I don't think he's going to start for anybody, but he's a decent option. And then we have the Padres' Taylor Trammell. He's a stud versus righties, average versus lefties, really good fielding, and really high speed. So I think he'd either be a good bench bat, or you might be able to start him in center field if you don't have collections done, or if you don't have collections done, you don't have Mickey Mantle or Mike Trout, basically. So the first guy we're going to be going over with hitting is going to be the Cardinals' new Stage 2 Team Affinity, and that's going to be Nolan Gorman. A 95 overall with 102 contact versus right, 108 power versus right, 81 contact versus left, and 94 power versus left, 66 vision, and then with the fielding at 79 and 85 arm strength, he plays third base, has secondary position at first base, and 55 speed. I know a lot of people are looking for first baseman. I think he can definitely fill that hole. He's got really good stats versus righties, decent stats versus lefties. I've heard he's got a decent swing from people who've already got him. So I think this is definitely the best option, probably the best hitting card that you can get from the Team Affinity so far in Stage 2. Now the next guy we're going over, I think he's kind of a hidden gem. We got Vidal Bruja. He's a second baseman, switch hitter, can play shortstop and center field, but also second base. He kind of reminds me of someone like a Ben Zobrist. Just a really underrated, glitchy card. But 106 power contact versus right, 92 contact versus left, 64 power, 51 power versus lefties, 97 vision with 89 fielding, 77 arm, and that 95 speed, the 97 steal. He's just like, I've heard he's had a really good swing. I think he's going to be a really good option. People compare him to kind of like an Omar Vizquel of MLB 19. So if you did really well with Omar Vizquel, I definitely try and work your way into getting this Vidal Bruja. So another guy that I think is going to be a great option is the Angels Team Affinity at 94 overall, Brandon Marsh. What's really cool about Brandon Marsh is he went to high school near me. I've seen him play. I did a workout with him once in a summer ball thing. It was super cool to see how successful he's becoming. But what's glitchy is his stats. 94 contact versus right, 90 contact versus left, 84 power versus right, 78 power versus left, 69 vision. I remember using him in Showdown in the beginning, and he's got a really nice swing in my opinion. He's got 82 fielding, 90 arm with 85 speed. That Angels outfield is going to be set in the future. I mean, you could have a super good Angels themed outfield right now with Mike Trout, Brandon Marsh, and Joe Adell. This card's super nice, and I think you guys should definitely pick him up. So we have 94 overall Marlins future star shortstop Jazz Chisum. Sorry if I botched it. I can't get everything right. But he's got 90 contact versus right, 90 contact and 71 contact versus left, 92 power versus right, and 83 power versus left with 63 vision, 88 fielding, 89 arm, 84 speed. He's got a secondary position at second base. I know my boy Samuel Adams is really excited to use this card on No Money Spent team. He's a big Marlins fan. He needed this card because there ain't much going on for the Marlins. But I've heard he's got a really glitchy swing. So if you are in need of a second baseman and you haven't already picked up Vidal Bruja, maybe you want to come check this guy out. I think he's a really good option. So last but not least, we have the Indians 94 overall future stars third baseman Nolan Jones. Notice his secondary positions. He has first base, left field, and right field. Now, you're looking at these stats and you're like, didn't I already see these? And if you look at them really closely, they're super close to Nolan Gorman, except I think Nolan Gorman has some slightly better stats versus righties. They're about the same versus lefties and like 10 less speed. But the thing about Nolan Jones is he has that left field and right field secondary position also. So that's why I think he's very useful. But 96 contact versus right, 73 contact versus left, 106 power versus right, 98 power versus left with 59 vision. The 79 fielding and the 95 arm strength is better than Nolan Gorman, I believe. At least the arm strength is. But then he's a little slower. But if you're looking for a first base option or a third base option, I think he's definitely a good pickup. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited to start grinding some Showdown and get these cards, get some gameplay out with them. I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments who you're going to grind for first. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.